The concept introduced in the heading, The Mystery of Grandma's Tarot Deck, revolves around an enigmatic and potentially dangerous artifact that is both intriguing and foreboding. A tarot deck, typically used for divination and gaining insight into the past, present, or future, becomes a central symbol representing hidden knowledge and unspoken family secrets. In this narrative, it's described as forbidden, suggesting a layer of mystery and taboo that compels curiosity, but also warns of unseen dangers. The significance of this point is profound. It sets the stage for a story that explores themes of curiosity, disobedience, and the unknown forces that might dwell in our family histories. The tarot deck serves as a metaphor for the things we are warned against but find irresistible, posing questions about what knowledge is safe to explore and what should remain untouched. This taps into universal fears and fascinations with the occult and the limits of human understanding. Real-world examples of such themes include stories of cursed objects in folklore, where curiosity leads to unforeseen consequences. For instance, the Hope Diamond is often said to bring misfortune to its owners, echoing the concept of objects carrying a mysterious power. Another example is the real psychological phenomenon of the family secret, where information withheld across generations can lead to misunderstanding and conflict, much like the forbidden knowledge of the tarot deck. Supportive opinions suggest that such narratives resonate because they reflect our inner battles with temptation and the unknown. People are drawn to stories that personify their fear of overstepping boundaries and confronting the supernatural or metaphysical taboos. However, this concept does not come without challenges or controversy. Some might argue that stories involving mystical or cursed objects can perpetuate myths that trivialize cultural practices like tarot reading. Others might view the narrative as sensationalizing fear rather than promoting understanding or curiosity about different belief systems. Despite these potential controversies, the mystery of Grandma's Tarot Deck is a compelling gateway to exploring broader themes within the story. It connects to the grandchildren's narrative arc by catalyzing their journey into the unknown and the subsequent consequences of their actions. This element influences the unfolding drama and serves as a key to unlocking not only the secrets held within the family, but also those within human experience itself, bridging the gap between skepticism and the supernatural. The history and origin of Grandma's Forbidden Tarot Deck plays a pivotal role in understanding the eerie narrative that surrounds it. At its core, this concept delves into the background and creation of a mysterious tarot deck that has been a part of Grandma's life for decades, one she has fiercely warned her family against using. These tarot cards, unlike standard decks, are imbued with a power or entity that only Grandma seems to comprehend, an understanding that she gained through years of unsettling experiences. The significance of this point lies in the fact that the origins of the deck hold the key to why it is forbidden. It is not merely a family heirloom, it represents a legacy of caution and hidden knowledge. This aspect of the story sets the stage for the audience to question what ancient secrets and forces lie within the cards, and why Grandma feels such an urgent need to keep them bound. In exploring the history of tarot decks, we find examples like the Visconti Sforza Tarot, one of the oldest known decks, believed to carry mystical properties. Similarly, the Thoth Tarot, created by Aleister Crowley, is famed for its complex symbolism and occult connections. These examples illustrate how tarot decks can transcend simple tools of divination, becoming vessels for deeper, sometimes darker, metaphysical interactions. Grandma's deck, with its unique origin story, taps into this tradition, suggesting it may harbor an ancient curse, a bound spirit, or forbidden knowledge. Opinions abound regarding the nature of such decks. Some believe that certain decks are imbued with energies due to their creator's intentions or the rituals associated with them. Supporters of this idea argue that these decks should be respected and handled with caution. On the other hand, skeptics might dismiss these claims as superstition, viewing any danger as purely psychological, driven by the fear of the unknown. Potential challenges in this narrative include the skepticism towards the supernatural elements and the concern about perpetuating fear-based beliefs. There are those who might see this story as reinforcing negative stereotypes about tarot, which many use as a tool for introspection and personal growth. The history and origin of the deck form the backbone of the broader tale, influencing the family's interactions with it and driving the plot toward the inevitable discovery of what Grandma was protecting them from. It serves as the catalyst for the unfolding drama, building suspense and intrigue as the grandchildren delve deeper into the legacy of the Forbidden Tarot Deck. Grandma's lifelong battle to contain the power of her Forbidden Tarot Deck is a poignant and unsettling aspect of the story. This concept revolves around the mysterious and potentially dangerous forces believed to be imbued within the tarot deck, a force that Grandma herself discovered and feared. Throughout her life, she diligently worked to understand, manage, and ultimately contain this power, emphasizing its unpredictability and the ever-present threat it posed to those ignorant of its depth. Her battle is symbolic of a struggle between wisdom gained through experience and the inherent curiosity and impulsiveness often found in youth. The significance of Grandma's efforts lies in her unique understanding of the deck's history and capabilities, knowledge that has shaped her interactions with it and guided her firm warnings to her family. Her journey encompasses not just a battle against malevolent forces, but also a fight to protect her loved ones. This piece of the narrative highlights a broader theme of the consequences of disobedience and the importance of heeding the advice of elders. Grandma's battle is pivotal as it sets the stage for the dire consequences that unfold when her family ignores her warnings. Real-world parallels can be drawn from cautionary tales involving forbidden knowledge or dangerous objects. For instance, consider the stories surrounding cursed artifacts, where individuals suffer misfortunes after handling items believed to be imbued with negative energies. Similarly, the Pandora's box myth is another allegory that warns of unintended consequences when curiosity overrides caution. Support for Grandma's actions could be found in perspectives that emphasize respecting wisdom and experience when dealing with the unknown, particularly in cultural and spiritual contexts, where certain objects or practices are revered and feared. However, this concept is not without its challenges. Skeptics might argue against the supernatural claims associated with the tarot deck, attributing any disturbances to psychological factors or coincidences rather than inherent power. Alternative viewpoints could also come from those who see the exploration of such forbidden items as a necessary step towards demystification and understanding, arguing that fear stems from ignorance. This battle influences other aspects of the main topic by serving as a catalyst for the story's unfolding events. It challenges the family's relationships and forces them to confront the unknown, ultimately teaching them profound lessons about respect, the weight of inherited legacies, and the limits of human control over the mysterious elements of the world. The intriguing nature of tarot and its mystical allure has captivated people for centuries, weaving a tapestry of mysticism, intuition, and the unknown. Tarot cards, typically a deck of 78 cards featuring a mixture of major and minor arcana, are often used as a tool for divination and self-reflection. Each card is rich with symbolism and historical significance, and their interpretation is believed to provide insight into personal journeys, challenges, and the future. In the context of Grandma's Forbidden Tarot deck, this allure plays a crucial role, as it highlights the potentially powerful and dangerous nature of these cards when not respected or understood completely. Tarot's appeal lies in its dual nature. It is both a mystical tool and a means of introspection. Many find comfort in the guidance it provides, offering a sense of control or clarity in uncertain times. This connection to the unseen is what makes the tarot so significant in the story of Grandma's Forbidden deck. She understood that the power of the tarot extended beyond mere card readings, implying a deeper, possibly darker influence that her grandchildren were unaware of. Real-world applications of tarot are diverse. For instance, tarot has found a place in psychological counseling and self-help, where it is used to facilitate discussions and reflections on personal issues. Similarly, in spiritual practices, tarot decks are tools for meditation and gaining insight into one's spiritual path. These examples show how tarot can transcend simple fortune-telling, becoming a conduit for self-exploration and spiritual growth. However, the mystical nature of tarot is not without its controversies. Skeptics argue that tarot readings are nothing more than cold reading techniques or situations where the interpretation is vague enough to apply to anyone, thus lacking any true predictive power. Furthermore, some religious groups strongly oppose tarot, viewing it as a cult and associating it with negative spiritual forces. These challenges underscore the broader debate on whether tarot cards are mystical instruments or just sophisticated parlor tricks. In Grandma's warning to her family, we see the classic tension between curiosity and caution. Her knowledge hints at the interconnectedness between the tarot's allure and the potential perils it harbors, suggesting that the cards may serve as a gateway to forces beyond human understanding. This connection intensifies the story's mystery, inviting the audience to ponder what secrets the tarot holds and what consequences arise from unlocking its hidden powers. Grandma's cautionary tale thereby serves as a powerful narrative device, emphasizing respect for the mystical and the unknown.